Welcome back to Yang Daily. I'll be your host, Alex Cheney, bringing you all the Yang news you need to live your life right. Quick episode today. I have my second COVID shot tomorrow. Woohoo! And the appointment is in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. Let's get down to business. Quick shout out to our Tier 3 patrons, Peter Park, Shay Meehan, and Nathan Stankowski, as well as all our other patrons. You keep us all informed and engaged. If any of you out there want to join these advocates of humanity first and independent journalism, head on over to patreon.com/YangDaily. It would only take a couple of bucks a month from each listener to keep this podcast and community going and growing into the future. Now on to the news. At least 18 states have announced that they will be denying federal pandemic unemployment benefits to residents months ahead of schedule. If not extended, those benefits end in September, but these states are cutting them off in June or early July, citing labor shortages. It's a bald-faced endorsement of wage slavery, attempting to force people into accepting exploitative jobs through the threat of poverty. A few are offering back-to-work bonuses instead. All the states are led by Republican governors. Speaking of, when we talked about causes of the labor shortage a couple episodes ago, I forgot to mention a really important one, which is schools still being at least partially closed. That means kids at home, which means parents have to stay home with them. Much harder to hold down a job that way. While I focused on the hype around UI bonuses being to blame, I should have been clear that there isn't actually any hard evidence for that, and there are other considerations we still haven't discussed. If you want to learn more, Heidi Shearholtz put together a great in-depth thread about it linked below. Los Angeles County could become the largest in the country to launch a basic income. County Supervisors Holly Mitchell and Sheila Kuhl, with support from Assemblymember Christina Garcia, are proposing $1,000 a month to at least 1,000 residents lasting for 3 years. No further details have been settled yet. The Board of Supervisors will take a vote on it Tuesday. If you live in LA, contact your board supervisor at the link below and let them know that you support unconditional cash and basic income. Yang made a return visit to the Freakonomics podcast today, which you can find in the links. He picked up an endorsement from New York State Senator Toby Stavisky, and he made his first mayoral debate. It was a virtual debate with 8 candidates in attendance. Many of them subtly attacked Yang in their opening statements, but it was mostly a civil debate focused on policy. Much better than the presidential debates, in my opinion. Andrew was professional, collected, and focused on policy. A bit cold, to be frank. He could benefit from a warmer expression at times, but no scandals to report. I didn't watch the entire 2 hours, but you can check out the full debate on Matt's channel, link below. Finally, the campaign announced that they have now reached over 20,000 individual donors, the highest in the race. He's leading in both local and national donors. Between that and the polls, it's looking real good just a month out from the election, and a heck of a lot better than it did the last time. Let's end strong and set some records, gang. And that'll do it for today's Yang Daily. Bookmark and share the state UI cutoffs, the labor shortage thread, and the LA basic income. Flood Congress with calls, tweets, faxes, and letters using the Resist bot or Income Movement easy contacts below. If you need help, consult Humanity Forward, the Income Movement Aid Database, the Mission Asset Fund, or United Way, and don't forget to Yang Daily.